Hi, trumpet players. All right, let's talk about how to get your instrument out of its case, how to hold it, and how we're going to hold it, how to hold it with our hands and how we're going to hold it up, okay? And then I'm also going to show you how to put it back in its case. I'm doing this on a video so you can watch it again if you ever have any questions. The very first thing you need to do is always open up your trumpet or any instrument when the case is on the ground. I don't want you to open it on your knees because I don't want it to fall. So right now my trumpet case is on the ground. I'm kind of going to show you. My trumpet case probably looks different than yours, but every trumpet case looks a little bit different. The most important thing you need to know right now is that the label, the brand of the instrument should be facing the ceiling. So I'm showing you with my flute right here. You notice this? This means that the case is at the right position to open. If I were to have it upside down, there's no brand name on this side. That's wrong. You need to make sure that the brand name goes up. Also, for instruments who have latches, I'll bring this up here. If your the latches go up in order to open it up. Some instrument cases have these kind of funky things, these kind of latches. They're not locked, don't worry. All you do is you move it to the side and then it goes up, okay? All right, bringing my camera back up. Sorry about that. Okay, so my instrument case is on the ground. I know that the label is facing the ceiling. It's up. I'm going to open up my case. And when I see my trumpet, it should be in its case right now. And you kind of notice if it's correct, it should be kind of held in place by the casing right in here. Okay? All right. Trumpets are probably the easiest instrument to assemble because they're already assembled. So pick up your mouthpiece. You'll see your mouthpiece in there. There's a specific place for your mouthpiece to go. We don't put our trumpet away with our mouthpiece in it. Please take it out. When we put our mouthpiece in, go ahead and pull out your trumpet, put it on your leg. When you put your mouthpiece in the trumpet, you gently put it in and give it a little, like a quarter turn. Never do this, okay? That'll jam the mouthpiece. It might make a silly sound. Don't do it. It'll jam the mouthpiece and you don't want to do that. Side note, mouthpieces get stuck. Sometimes it happens because they fall. Sometimes it happens because the weather changes and the metal expands. We have mouthpiece pullers at school, or any music store has them, would be happy to get them out. It takes us about 30 seconds maybe. It's always free to pull your mouthpiece out. Never, ever, ever use tools from home to pull out your mouthpiece. If you can't get it out, then it's time to just take it to one of us and we'll get it out for you. Okay, so your trumpet is out. Go ahead and rest it on your leg right now so that your mouthpiece is, if you see me, my mouthpiece is gonna be facing my left side. All right, you'll notice with your trumpet, there's a ring right by the valves, and we notice our valves are keys, okay? Go ahead and move your trumpet so it's up on your right leg right now. Take your left hand is the one that makes an L. You're gonna put your left thumb on the valve casing. That's where the valves are, left thumb. And then 2 fingers are gonna wrap around the valve casing like this. Okay, so I make my L. It's gonna go on the valve casing in 2 fingers. And this is my left hand right here is what actually holds the trumpet. My left hand, okay? Thumb and 2 fingers, or you can have 3 fingers if you have small hands, around the trumpet. Got it? Eventually, it'll be our 3rd finger that goes through this ring, but some of us have small hands right now, and that's okay. All right, with my right hand, hold up your right hand, your thumb is gonna go in between the 1st and 2nd valve casing, right here. The valves, as a reminder right now, the 1st valve is the one that's closest to my mouthpiece. Press down your 1st valve. My 2nd valve is the one that's in the middle. My 3rd valve is the one farthest away from my mouthpiece or closest to my bell. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm holding my trumpet with my left hand. Go ahead and rest it on your knee. With your right hand, put it in between the 1st and 2nd valve casing. All right, and then I want you to put your fingers on the valve. Your pointer finger is gonna go on 1st valve. Your middle finger is gonna go on the 2nd valve. Your ring finger is gonna go on the 3rd valve. And our pinky is going to rest on top of this. I call this pinky jail. All right. For beginners, this is pinky jail. We don't need to put our pinky in there right now. It's not holding up the trumpet. It rests on top. When you become a professional trumpet player, you're welcome to put your pinky in pinky jail. And then you can come back and say, Mrs. Hemphill, I'm putting my pinky in pinky jail. And I'll say, congratulations for being a professional trumpet player. Okay. But right now we're keeping it out. The reason is because when students put their pinky in pinky jail, they tend to press it into their face. And then we're causing a lot of problems and we're stopping that embouchure. Okay, so keep your pinky out of pinky jail. I will tell you that a lot. Another thing with your right hand, the one that's holding that's putting our fingers on the valves, make sure it's forming a C. I kind of think of it like I'm holding a can of soda. I'm putting it up and I can see that C. This is not a C. We want nice and round. Okay, you're picking something up. It forms a C. My thumb goes in between first and second valve casing. 1, 2, 3, pinky out of pinky jail. All right, should be nice and open. Okay, so rest it on your right knee right now. As just a reminder, my left hand is actually the one that's holding the trumpet. It's on my right knee, and my right hand is open. I'm sitting up nice and tall and in ready position. This is ready position right now. And then I'm gonna move my trumpet up into playing position. When I'm in playing position, you can see my elbows right now. They're not close together. They're not far apart. They're nice and natural. Okay, this is playing position. Playing position, the trumpet angle is about slightly below parallel with the ground. All right, it's not up like this. It's definitely not like this. This is a clarinet player. Okay, we're not playing clarinet. We're playing trumpet. All right, it's up like this. We're sitting up nice and tall. I'm sitting on my hard chair right now. My back, I'm on the front 6 inches of my chair, sitting up tall. My shoulders are not down. I don't wear shoulders for earrings. Oh, they're nice and down. Okay, and I've got this beautiful stance. This is ready position. This is playing position. Ready position is resting on my right knee, playing position. Or left knee, we'll determine that, exactly how we want to do that. But it's resting on my knee, playing position. Resting position is when you scoot your body back and your trumpet is going to be resting across your legs. Okay, ready position. Let's go ahead and resting position where our trumpet, because you're holding it with your left hand, your trumpet mouthpiece is going to be facing the right wall. And then we'll go into ready position where the trumpet's going to actually rest on your left knee now. I said your right knee earlier. Let's make it on your left knee. And then up. So left hand, left knee. Resting position, our mouthpiece is facing the right wall. Ready position, playing position. Okay? All right, when you are not playing, when you're done playing your instrument, let's talk about this for a second. This is our spit valve here. To release the spit from your spit valve, we just gently blow air through. You don't have to, okay, it doesn't have to be anything crazy, and you shouldn't be making any sound with it. We don't need to be playing any music with it. All right, it's just releasing the spit through here. If you blow too hard, you'll blow the spit past the spit valve. That's why we don't go too hard. I recommend definitely kids at home, make sure you have a old piece of paper or a spit towel to release your spit off on. What I do at my house, I'm at home right now, I use old recycled paper. This is cardboard, and it's great because it absorbs the spit or absorbs the oil. And I have my spit go directly on there so that it protects my carpet, and then I can throw it away when it's done. Okay, so this is how we hold the trumpet. Remember, we put our mouthpiece in gently. We just do a quarter turn, and it's in there so that it's not going to get stuck. All right, I'm going to have my left hand holding my trumpet. My thumb and 2 fingers go around the valve casing, and my third finger is going to go through this ring right here. Okay. And my 4th finger just kind of hangs out right next to it. With my right hand, I make the C. My thumb goes in between first and second valve, and then my fingers go on top. First finger is the valve that's closest to my mouthpiece. Second finger is the middle. Third finger is the one closest to the bell. Pinky stays out of pinky jail. Playing position, ready position, resting position. All right, that's how we do it. When we're done playing, empty out your spit, take off your mouthpiece, put it away in the case where it goes. Put your trumpet back in the case. It's pretty obvious with the trumpet. It looks like a puzzle. Close your case. Always do this on the ground so nothing falls. Close your case. Make sure it's latched properly and correctly. And you're good to go. There you go.